What is going on, everybody? It is Craig, and I'm back with movie number 86. First one for October. It is called Lurker. 2019 slash in high school movie, although all the high school students should just make it a college movie, and it would be less odd. They can't for some reason, I'll tell you. You've heard me talk about this channel before. I do like Scott Taylor Compton, Daniel Harris. I used to listen to their pod too, which I don't really listen to anymore just because I don't know, it's moved away from some of the movie stuff they used to get into that I dug. But anyway, that said, still enjoy the movies that when they're in them, a lot of them anyway. Lurker was one that was on my radar for a long time, but it was never free, and I didn't really want to pay for it. And after watching it today, free on Tubi, I am very happy I did not pay for this movie. Uh, the acting from everyone, including Scott, Scout, who was the I said Scout or Scott before, didn't I? Scout, who was the female protagonist, who was the protagonist. But then again, you know what? Full spoiler, she's also the really big antagonist too, because she's the reason everyone gets killed. And at the end, there's one of those weird things that's like, if something really happened or is in her head, so she either gets away with it or she doesn't. I'm not quite sure how it plays out, but that's another reason why I just didn't like this movie. It essentially, she had sex with a teacher who was also dating her mother. And her friends found out. And you don't know this to the very end. You just know there's something she's covering up. And then, like, her friends even tried to force an abortion on her, like, after she knew she was pregnant. Like, and they tried giving her a pill, which I don't know. I know taking a Plan B pill after you are pregnant and it's noticeable you're pregnant can definitely be dangerous, but I don't think that would do what they wanted it to do. But anyway, neither here nor there. So, again, she slept with the teacher who was also having an affair, or was also just having a relationship with her mother. So she's kind of scunty. And ultimately, even people who weren't in on sort of tricky, like there was one guy who got killed who clearly should have. He knew that what she did. He knew she had an affair with the dude, and he was trying to like use coercion to have her to sleep with him. So that guy, he deserved to die. Rapists should be killed. I get it. Fine. I agree with that. But everyone else who got killed, yeah, I guess the friends who forced the pills, they definitely got something, but there was a lot of people who got killed that had nothing to do with anything, which was very strange. But it just, I don't know. I feel like it was a shorter movie. I think they might have wanted to have more, and maybe they lost budget. And I'll tell you, this is a weird connection to make, but I remember I took a date to see a movie. I don't remember the name of the movie now. I think something November in the title, and it was I want to say Richard Gere, maybe Winona Ryder. Like, she had cancer and she was dying. They were in a relationship, and the doctor who showed up was J.K. Simmons, which at that time was, oh my God, Schillinger, like the Aryan rapist from Oz is a doctor. I ain't gonna buy that. Obviously now J.K. Simmons has gone on to big time acting. I think he's been nominated for Oscars, etc. He might have even won one for that drum movie. But that said, all of a sudden when Scout's in the hospital, in walks Ari Lehman as the doctor, and it's like, I think I believe J.K. Simmons a little bit more. But I don't know. It's one of those movies that it definitely has some people in it you'd recognize, and sometimes I don't mind those movies. I've had fun. I've watched plenty of Scout Compton movies that I've enjoyed. This was not one of them, and just with the weird editing and the zero likability for pretty much anyone involved, this is going to get a lower score for sure. I don't know. I guess I'll say a 3 out of 10. I don't really go low unless there's a lot of really horrible CGI or things like that. The kills were okay for what it's worth. Like, they were bloody kills. Stabbed, throats slashed, etc., etc. But it is free on Tubi, so if you're a fan of that type of movie, go watch it. And if you don't like it, just turn it off, because again, it's free. But anyway, just sort of an update too on my contest, which it'll end Monday officially. So who's ever entered into it on Monday, I will close it. I don't know if I'll definitely get a video up Monday with the winner. That might come Tuesday or Wednesday. But that'll be sort of the cutoff point. So you have up to Monday to enter. Problem is, unless you're watching these videos, it's not really obvious how to do that. So if you watch it and you want to enter, great. If not, no way. There might be something open for everybody down the road. But anyway, till next time, folks. Peace.